Golf is a game rich in history and tradition. Over the decades, there have been iconic major tournaments that not only defined careers, but also changed the sport forever. These events, marked by extraordinary performances and unforgettable moments, have elevated the game to new heights and expanded its global appeal. One of the most significant aspects of these major tournaments is their ability to produce legendary figures whose achievements resonate far beyond the golf course. For instance, the Masters tournament, held annually at Augusta National Golf Club, has been the stage for numerous historic victories that have captivated audiences worldwide. The Masters is not just about the green jacket awarded to the winner, it is about the tradition, the stunning azalea-lined fairways, and the dramatic showdowns that have become part of golf lore. Similarly, the US Open, known for its challenging courses and rigorous conditions, has tested the mettle of the greatest golfers and created moments of high drama and resilience. The British Open, with its links courses and unpredictable weather, has a storied history that dates back to 1860. Making it the oldest of the majors and a true test of skill and adaptability. The PGA Championship, although the youngest of the four majors, has produced its share of thrilling contests and breakout performances, adding to the rich tapestry of golf history. These tournaments have not only showcased individual brilliance, but have also pushed the boundaries of what is possible in the sport. Iconic moments, such as Jack Nicklaus's stunning back nine charge at the 1986 Masters or Tiger Woods' dominant performance at the 2000 US Open, have redefined excellence and inspired millions. These achievements have set new standards, motivating upcoming generations of golfers to strive for greatness. One of the most unforgettable majors is the 1960 US Open at Cherry Hills Country Club, often considered one of the greatest golf tournaments ever. This tournament is etched in golf history not only for the dramatic events on the course, but also for its lasting impact on the sport. Arnold Palmer, already a rising star, entered the final round trailing by 7 strokes, a seemingly insurmountable deficit against a field that included legends like Ben Hogan and Jack Nicklaus, who was then an amateur. However, Palmer's performance on that final day was nothing short of miraculous. He started the round with a blistering 65, which included 6 birdies on the first 7 holes. This remarkable streak of birdies set the tone for an unforgettable comeback. Palmer's aggressive style of play and charismatic personality resonated with fans. As he charged up the leaderboard, the crowd at Cherry Hills and those watching on television were electrified. His victory was sealed when he birdied the par 4 17th hole and made par on the 18th, finishing 2 strokes ahead of the competition. This win marked his first US Open title and his second major championship victory, solidifying his status as one of golf's premier players. But the significance of Palmer's victory extended far beyond the trophy. It sparked the Arnie's Army phenomenon.
The Arnie's Army Legacy Experience is just that. It's an experience for fans. Starting on Thursday, they'll get to go inside, check out all the memorabilia and the cool photos all over the walls, and they'll even get a chance to get some of Mr. Palmer's actual old clubs into their hands.
A passionate and loyal fan base that followed him wherever he played. The term was coined during the 1958 Masters, but it was the 1960 US Open that truly galvanized this legion of supporters. Palmer's connection with fans was unprecedented. His accessibility, good looks, and swashbuckling style of play made him a beloved figure who transcended the sport. The 1960 US Open also played a crucial role in elevating golf's popularity. At a time when television was becoming a dominant medium, Palmer's dramatic comeback was broadcast to a national audience, captivating millions and drawing new fans to the game. Another pivotal moment in golf history occurred during the 1986 Masters tournament at Augusta National. At 46 years old, Jack Nicklaus defied the odds and claimed his 18th major title. This victory is widely regarded as one of the greatest in the sport's history, not only for the remarkable golf displayed, but also for the context and the dramatic fashion in which it unfolded. Leading up to the 1986 Masters, Nicklaus was considered by many to be past his prime. He hadn't won a major since the 1980 PGA Championship, and his recent performances had been inconsistent. However, Nicklaus, known as the Golden Bear, had a legendary status and an unmatched competitive spirit. He entered the final round of the Masters, trailing the leaders by 4 strokes, a position that would require a near miracle to overcome. Nicklaus began his final round steadily, but it was his performance on the back 9 that became the stuff of legend. Starting at the 10th hole, he embarked on an extraordinary run, shooting a back 9 30, which included birdies on the 10th, 11th, 13th, 16th, and 17th holes, as well as an eagle on the par 5 15th. His putt on the 17th hole, which he made after famously asking his son and caddy Jackie, "How's that look?" remains one of the iconic moments in golf history. The roar from the Augusta crowd was deafening, signaling that something truly special was happening. Nicklaus's final round 65 was a masterclass in skill, strategy, and composure under immense pressure. As his competitors faltered, Nicklaus remained steady, delivering one clutch shot after another. His birdie putt on the 17th and a solid par on the 18th hole clinched the victory, allowing him to don the green jacket for a record 6th time. His total score of 279, 9 under par, was enough to edge out Tom Kite and Greg Norman by a single stroke. This victory not only solidified Nicklaus's status as one of the greatest golfers of all time, but also had a profound impact on the sport. Of course, you can't mention legendary golfing moments without mentioning Tiger Woods. The 2000 US Open at Pebble Beach also stands out as a tournament that changed the history of golf forever. Tiger Woods delivered a performance for the ages, winning by a record 15 strokes, the largest margin in US Open history. This remarkable victory is widely regarded as one of the greatest displays of golfing excellence ever witnessed, and firmly established Woods as a transcendent talent in the sport. Entering the tournament, Woods was already the dominant force in golf, having won the previous year's PGA Championship and the 2000 Masters. However, his performance at Pebble Beach took his dominance to an unprecedented level. Woods' total score of 12 under par was the only subpar score in the field, showcasing his unparalleled skill and precision. His nearest competitor, Ernie Els, finished at 3 over par, underscoring the vast gulf between Woods and the rest of the field. From the opening round, Woods set the tone with a flawless 65, putting him in the lead by 1 stroke. He continued to widen the gap with rounds of 69, 71, and a final round of 67. Over the course of the tournament, Woods hit 70% of fairways and 86% of greens in regulation, both figures significantly higher than the field averages. His performance on the greens was equally impressive, as he needed only 108 putts over the 4 days, demonstrating his putting prowess. Woods' domination at Pebble Beach was characterized by a combination of power, accuracy, and mental fortitude. He avoided the big numbers that plagued other players, not recording a single double bogey or worse throughout the tournament. His approach shots were precise, consistently setting up birdie opportunities, and his ability to recover from difficult positions was unmatched. This victory was part of Woods' Tiger Slam, where he held all 4 major titles simultaneously, a feat never before accomplished in the modern era of golf. Starting with the 2000 US Open, Woods went on to win the Open Championship and the PGA Championship in 2000, and the Masters in 2001. This achievement solidified his reputation as one of the greatest golfers of all time and highlighted his ability to perform at the highest level across different courses and conditions. The impact of Woods' performance at the 2000 US Open extended beyond the record books. It elevated the profile of golf globally, drawing in millions of new fans who were captivated by his extraordinary talent and charismatic presence. Television ratings for the tournament were exceptionally high, reflecting the widespread interest in Woods' quest for history. His dominance also inspired a new generation of golfers who saw in Woods a role model and a benchmark for excellence. In 2019, the Masters tournament witnessed another historic moment when Tiger Woods made a triumphant return to the winner's circle. After overcoming significant personal and physical challenges, Woods won his 5th Masters title, 14 years after his last victory at Augusta National Golf Club. This win was hailed as one of the greatest comebacks in sports history, reaffirming Woods' legendary status and bringing a sense of nostalgia and excitement to golf fans worldwide. Leading up to the 2019 Masters, Woods' career had been marred by numerous obstacles. Following a period of dominance in the early 2000s, he faced a series of personal issues and injuries that led many to believe his best days were behind him. Multiple back surgeries, including a spinal fusion in 2017, cast doubt on whether he would ever compete at the highest level again. Woods' world ranking plummeted, and he struggled to regain his form, leading some to speculate that his career might be over. Despite these setbacks, Woods demonstrated remarkable resilience and determination. In the months leading up to the Masters, he showed flashes of his old brilliance, culminating in a strong performance at the 2018 Tour Championship, where he claimed his first victory in 5 years. This win provided a glimpse of hope and raised expectations for what might be possible at Augusta. As the 2019 Masters unfolded, Woods displayed the skill, strategic acumen, and mental toughness that had defined his career. Entering the final round 2 shots behind the leaders, he played with a calm and focused demeanor, navigating the course's challenges with precision. The turning point came on the 12th hole, a par 3 notorious for its difficulty. As several competitors found the water, Woods played a conservative shot to the middle of the green, setting up a crucial par. Woods' experience and strategic approach continued to pay dividends as he made birdies on the 13th, 15th, and 16th holes. His birdie on the 16th, following a near-perfect tee shot that left him with a short putt, electrified the gallery and sent a clear message that he was in control. As he approached the 18th green, the crowd's anticipation was palpable. A solid par secured his victory, and Woods raised his arms in triumph, a gesture that symbolized not just a win, but a profound personal and professional redemption. The significance of Woods' victory at the 2019 Masters extends beyond the realm of golf. It was a moment that resonated deeply with sports fans and the general public, who had followed his tumultuous journey and were inspired by his perseverance. The sight of Woods celebrating with his family, particularly embracing his son Charlie, mirrored the scenes from his first Masters win in 1997 when he hugged his late father, Earl. This emotional full-circle moment added layers of meaning to his achievement, highlighting themes of legacy, redemption, and the enduring power of belief. These iconic majors, filled with unforgettable moments and incredible performances, aren't just chapters in golf's history books. They've also shaped the sport and the careers of its greatest players. Each of these tournaments has highlighted the resilience, skill, and sheer determination that define golf, leaving a lasting legacy for future generations to admire and strive toward. What are your thoughts on these majors? Did I miss any? Let me know in the comments, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this one.